Join me as I take on the challenge of figuring out when is the right time to lower your standards in the dating world. Have you ever wondered if your standards are too high or too low when it comes to dating? When we talk about standards in dating, we're really talking about our non-negotiables, the things that we need in a partner to feel happy, fulfilled, and loved. Our standards can include things like values, personality traits, physical characteristics, lifestyle habits, and more. Having healthy standards is crucial in forming strong, meaningful relationships, and yet, so many of us struggle to figure out what those standards should be. However, it's crucial to differentiate between healthy standards and unrealistic expectations. Healthy standards are based on your core values and what will truly make you happy in a relationship. Unrealistic expectations, on the other hand, are often superficial or overly rigid. Many people face a dilemma when trying to determine if they should lower their dating standards. On the one hand, they want to find someone who makes them happy, but on the other hand, they don't want to settle for someone who doesn't meet their expectations. This can lead to a lot of confusion and frustration. You might find yourself wondering, am I being too picky? Should I just relax my standards and see what happens? Or will I regret it if I lower my standards and end up with someone who's not really right for me? So, how do you know if your standards are too high? Here are a few signs. Perfectionism. If you're waiting for the perfect person who ticks every single box on your list, you might be setting yourself up for disappointment. No one is perfect, and expecting perfection can keep you from recognizing great potential partners. Frequent disappointment. If you often feel let down after dates because people aren't meeting your expectations, it might be worth reassessing what you're looking for. Limited dating pool. If your standards are so specific that they severely limit the number of potential partners, you might need to rethink some of your criteria. On the other hand, having low standards can be just as problematic. If you're willing to settle for anyone, you might end up in a relationship that's mediocre at best or even toxic. But having low standards can also mean that you're more open to new experiences and more willing to take risks. For instance, if you have a standard that you only date people who are tall, but you meet someone who is amazing in every other way, you might decide to reevaluate that standard. So how do we figure out when it's okay to lower our standards? One key insight is to recognize that our standards are not fixed or absolute. They can change over time as we grow and learn more about ourselves. For instance, you might find that you're willing to compromise on certain things as you get older and gain more life experience. You might decide that certain traits or characteristics are no longer as important to you as they used to be. On the flip side, there are certain standards you should never compromise on. These are your non-negotiables that are essential for a healthy relationship. Respect and kindness. Never lower your standards when it comes to how you should be treated. Respect and kindness are fundamental. Shared values. If you have core values that are important to you, like wanting children or certain lifestyle choices, don't compromise on these. Emotional safety. Your partner should make you feel safe and supported emotionally. Don't settle for less than this. In conclusion, understanding when to lower your standards is about finding a balance between knowing your worth and being open to possibilities. It's about focusing on what truly matters in a relationship and being willing to see beyond the surface. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more dating advice and tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.